Bang the drum. Welcome back to Total Barnage. Today, who are we joined with and where are we?
Well, I've lost all my hair.
Oh,
We're joined with Adolf.
No. Enough of that.
Wait, who was the fat German they were talking about on that history
Goering.
pod? Goering. We're joined with Goering.
it's a terrible start.
Oh, yeah.
Who said Goering?
No, Charlotte was watching. Got watching Finn versus History.
What's his first name?
Probably Herman.
Herman. I think it might have been something like that.
Herman Goering.
Good shout.
What, do I look like him now?
No, I think
Yeah,
you
you
look.
do.
I think I still
Everybody
think.
Google Herman Goering.
Every single member at the gym has been peering out at me, saying, nice haircut, guy. And I'm like, I've been wearing a hat all morning. How do you know what my hair looks like? Rob been shit talking me to all the members, saying, "Oh yeah, compliment guy on his haircut."
He's
all
self-conscious.
morning when I was
So
coaching,
rude.
I was nice haircut. I'm like, I'm wearing a hat. I don't have any hair left.
Compliment guy on his haircut because he's insecure.
Let's draw more attention to Guy's haircut. To be fair, it was the first thing that you mentioned this episode. Oh.
No, it's this way. It's that way. It came down.
Clip it.
Anyway.
Clip it.
Make it wet and just slide it.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of that.
An inch off the top, please. Yeah, I'll just cut all your hair off. Fucking
I said
hell.
you should buzz it. You should go kind of like, yeah, you should go Justin Timberlake buzz.
Victor Crumb styly.
I did Victor Crumb about 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
that was good.
It didn't.
Your head is a strange shape.
I wouldn't say it.
Rude.
Well, there's a...
We're not brainstorming what
No,
works
it's
and what
just
doesn't.
my hairline does not agree with a very short haircut.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah. My hairline is not for a buzz cut. It's not there. That's why I keep it slightly longer.
We did say though, Ben and I said when we were looking at you going to do your strength session yesterday, we were like, you do look a lot stronger with a haircut. There's something about it, like having a sharp trim. You look like, oh, now you're ready to,
You look lovely, mate.
you look great.
You don't need to say that.
Okay.
Okay.
We love you no matter what.
Charlie,
Yeah,
actually,
we do.
I value your compliment.
Yeah,
Thanks,
put your
mate.
thigh a bit higher. Go
Cheers.
on, a little bit higher.
Yeah.
We're going to be measuring these in 2
Let's
weeks'
measure
time.
his thighs again.
I'll do a hand measurement again just to make absolute certainty that my accuracy is there.
We also got to make sure that the physio gets it right as well.
Guys,
Yeah.
been practicing finger maxing to really stretch out his hands so he can.
I have
That sounds crazy.
think
I was just thinking of extending your hands, and now I just thought about it. I'm like, oh my god.
well, I've been finger maxing. I've been fist maxing,
Oh no.
and I've been
no.
stretch maxing recently. Yeah.
Okay.
Where's that then?
Well, I just do it in the toilet.
And you know what? That leads us very nicely into the topic of today's podcast. Before we get into this podcast, we want to just talk about those of you that are listening or watching. These will be going up on YouTube, but mainly it's on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. If you haven't clicked follow or subscribe, click that now because we are releasing episodes every Monday and Thursday.
Yeah.
We are consistent and will be consistent with it because we are consistent McGee's.
We're consistent maxing.
Yeah, consistency maxing.
You're just teasing them with what the topic today is. You didn't
And
even
the
mention it.
I know.
I'll tell you what the topic of today is, but let me tell you first about our
Cut to add.
gym etiquette.
Yeah. What is gym etiquette? As you talking about finger maxing. Is finger maxing good gym etiquette, or should you keep that to yourself?
Well, finger maxing is just making your fingers stronger, and you can do what you please with strong fingers.
There you go. Very good.
But
today is going to be about gym etiquette. Certain things in the gym for people that haven't been before, or the people that are seasoned veterans of going there and pumping some iron, or going on the ski erg, as everyone loves to do.
For an hour
And a half,
maxing.
maybe 2.
yeah,
So let's kick us off. Tip of your tongue, Guy. What is the number one thing that pisses you off in the gym?
Okay, one thing I have, because I don't really train at public gyms anymore, and the odd occasion where I do, is this whole thing of men sizing each other up in the gym. You probably know about it. You go in the gym, and you start working out, and instant eyes are looking at you thinking, is that fucker bigger than me? Is he? His arms are quite... And there's this whole weird, like, sizing up thing that goes on when you go to a gym. And I'm like, can we just cut that? Because if it's... do you know what I mean? Just, like, I'm just here to work out. And there's this whole kind of weird masculine thing. Oh, he's doing the 32s, I'll do the 34s. And I guess there's an element of it which could be somewhat beneficial, because there's like this, I want to be bigger than him, and competitive. But at a point, you're just like, why are you looking at me so much? And I imagine it's bad for me, but imagine what it's like for girls going into the gym, and like but it's probably, I don't know, when you look as good as me, Charlie, you see it happens all the time.
But this is what you kind of alluded to, is actually that you're feeling uncomfortable because everyone's looking at you because you're the biggest in the gym. This is what I'm hearing, Charlotte.
No, it's not. Yeah. It's not that. It's
big dog.
It's when you go to. No, it's not. Okay. It happens to everyone. Do you not get that?
Especially when he has a haircut.
My gym experience is vastly different from probably anyone else's. So I went into the gym yesterday to do my easier day, and it was, I do my blood flow restriction, squats, leg extensions. I kind of tie myself with a band and let my quad go a little bit,
crazy.
Pumpy. I then go into the back room to do my goblet squats.
Yeah.
And then I go on the bike for an hour.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with etiquette.
No, but I'm saying that I'm not... How is anyone going to size me up? Like, I'm not doing anything that anyone else is doing. They can't compare. Right?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I guess, but you've had the experience beforehand.
Maybe. To be honest, I really don't pay that much attention to other people in the gym.
I have a gym etiquette that's suitable for all sex, age and gender.
Cool.
What?
Put your weights away.
Yeah, no.
In the right place.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Yeah, it fills me with rage.
And if you've got a sweaty head, spray the... If you're sweaty, full stop. Sweaty head marks are usually a thing, but spray the benches.
Hang on, you got a thing against bald men, don't you?
Maybe.
You got a thing against bald men sweating all over the machines.
Yeah.
Look, we got no hair to soak it up.
I actually put a little hat on.
That's
some
baldest.
Fairest. So Charlotte, what's the worst thing that you've seen in terms of people, not putting weights away or?
It's not putting weights away, which really bothers me, especially like, I literally had it the other day when I went to do hip thrust at my gym, and there was this old guy on the glute drive. And when I say old guy, not crazy old, but in his 70s, about in his 70s.
It's kind of old for the gym.
Relatively,
really
maybe 60s. And anyway, he finished with the hip thrust machine. And it wasn't as if he was leaving on plates I could use as well. Sometimes, like, if someone's leaving, I'll go, can you just leave those ones on? That's great. Because for me, I've got quite a few to put on. Not sounding like a...
Oh, did you hear that, Xavier?
Not sounding like a... But I have to fit on quite a few plates. So, actually, if someone's been on there and they've had 25s on there already, then awesome. But when you're leaving and you've got willy-nilly plates and you've just left them, I was like, you done with that? He's like, yeah. And walked off. I was like... Are you going to take them off? And you know what? If it was a young, and this is a bit ageist of me, because if it was a younger person, I'd say, well, can you take your plates off then? But he was an old bloke. It just left him to his own devices.
Why?
And I should have gone, take your plates off!
Yeah.
Please! Just waste everybody else's time. And like, I think it's just so, like you're not thinking about anybody else at all. Yeah. Like there are people who need to go in there. They've got to be pretty like, quick with their session, and you're not putting stuff away, and it takes a lot of time to put stuff on.
Yeah, what about people throwing up in the gym? What do you think about that?
Hold on, we need to explore. Let's hold your horses, sir. Let's explore taking weights off. I think you got a few questions for Charlotte about taking your weights off.
Put your weights away. I mean, it's as simple as that, really.
But what if someone makes the claim? All right, let's play devil's advocate. What if someone makes the claim that it's extra gains for you to put weights away.
Oh, that's
Absolutely
ridiculous.
not.
He can get extra gains himself by putting the fucking weights away.
Yeah, and I've got extra gains by training hard enough anyway. Unlike some people.
All right, fine. That's hard and fast then.
I mean,
Put
it
your
has to
weights
be.
away.
It's just so simple. It's just put your weights away.
But then also put them in the right place.
Let's dive into the nuances of it, actually.
Because putting your weights away doesn't just mean, putting them back on somewhere.
Put them in the right place. Dumbbells on the rack in the right place. Do not put 30 kg dumbbells on the top shelf.
Mm-hmm. So you need to put them in the right spot. First of all, it's putting them back in their right place. What happens if there's a dumbbell rack that someone previously has misordered them? Is it on, us, the individual that's not part of that first interaction putting the weights back? Is it our duty to clear up and change the dumbbells? Because sometimes I'll look at a dumbbell rack and maybe the 20s and the 17.5s are split, or for some reason someone's put one of the dumbbells in the 17.5 spot and one of the dumbbells in the 20 spot, and it's then overlapping. So it's not even two in pairs.
You know what? If you're in a public gym and the dumbbell rack is just, there's no hope. Best believe I'm not going around and wasting my time reorganising it. If it's here at Barn, I'll reorganise it.
I was in Pure Gym in Finsbury Park about a month ago, and enough said. But I went to put my dumbbells back, and then I noticed, the 32 spot's not available. So I'll put, there's 5s there. And I started cleaning it up. And then I kind of stepped back, and this was 2 of each weight from 2.5 to 50. So it's just a whole long wall of it. And I tried to put about 5 or 6 dumbbells back, and then I realised, that everything's in the wrong place, and there's dumbbells. And it would probably take me about half an hour to sort everything out. And I was just like, do you know what? I don't even train here. I don't even train here. Maybe if I had a lot of time on my hands and I was a frequent member of the gym, I would have. And then I'd also maybe looked around at other people whilst I was doing it, see if anyone else wanted to help me out. But yeah.
Just point at them.
I think it's fair.
You're a big man.
I think, there's a certain level. I just feel like yesterday when I was in the gym, there's one of the smaller dumbbell racks, the ones that go from 1 kg to 10 in a nice little Christmas tree type thing, or probably just a normal tree maybe. And for some reason, there was a 1 kg dumbbell just on the floor next to it, just one of them. And I moved back and forward. I kind of went and grabbed my sandbag, came back, did a set. And there were a couple of other people in the little part of the kind of the core room of the gym, and no one's willing to do it. And I was just like, might as well just pop it back.
Just stand in the
But
middle
no
of
one
the
else.
gym.
It just
By the way,
seems like
guys,
it's a bit of chicken. It's a game of chicken.
I'm gonna be the better person. Put it away. Shout that out loud. Yeah. No one else. Cool.
But also, I think you can see it's like doing your hazard perception in your driving tests. It's like as people that work at a gym, you can tell where there might be someone, tripping up over a dumbbell or something. I could just tell these 1 kilo dumbbells, they're so skinny. Someone's going to walk in and, like a banana skin, just go.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but I think it's, it's clear. I think clear up where you can. If it takes less than 60 seconds, by the time that you've decided whether or not you're going to do it, you might as well have done it.
It takes as long to put them away as it takes to get them out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, if you're willing to take them out, just put them back.
I've got a couple gym
then.
etiquette ones.
Wait, no,
actually.
can we go back into the vomit
they've
one?
been
Because that one
brewing.
is interesting, right?
Well, vomit, but also we can tail on to if it's a mixed toilet brush. Don't leave your skiddies in the toilet.
Yeah, that's
That is
true.
a regular occurrence at my gym.
Is it unisex toilet?
Unisex toilets and skid almost every time. And then you're having to do it because you don't want the next person who's going to come in go, that girl's grim. She's just left a massive mudslide in the toilet.
Yeah.
That
Just add to it.
I always just think if I walk into a pub toilet and see skiddies, I'm like, I'm not cleaning that up because I know that the next bloke that goes in there is probably going to think it was the bloke before me or before that. Like the chances of me being quite low.
I overthink it,
You were.
Skid
Yeah, how do you know, Guy?
I think there's more of a
Some people
girl
might think you as the
girl
culprit.
mentality there.
But do you know, sometimes I go into one and I'm like, you know what, not today. And I walk out with a disgusted face just so people know that I've noticed that. I've got the other one. There's another one there. I'm like, great. Today's a skid cleaning day. 10 reps of skid scrubs.
Yeah.
Hey, weighted toilet brushes should be a thing in the
Yeah,
gym.
they should.
I'd just rather not shit in public, though. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, so some people, you know, have some heavy pre-workouts.
Out.
I think that's just, I don't even think that's a gym etiquette thing. That is just a general etiquette.
General etiquette.
Just like, you know, don't,
Leave it as you found it.
just.
But if
don't
it's
even
if you
flush.
find it in an awful state, I mean, you know, let's go. You go into a festival toilet and it's horrible.
I mean,
then
that's
there's like
just there's
there's
that's
different
where I don't
etiquettes
care.
for different toilets. You know.
just
Festival
go,
toilet.
walk out, go, that wasn't me.
I mean, there's something wrong at a festival toilet if it's clean. Like, if it's clean, you're like, wait, hold
facts.
on. What's wrong with this one? Is no one using it?
The VIP toilet sort of thing.
glamping.
Yeah.
Remember the Boomtown toilets on the last day? That's just crap on the floor.
Oh man.
How?
Was that the eco toilets where you just poo into like
they were
some?
all right for a few days, and then it just got bad.
It was hot, wasn't it?
It was hot. Well, no, when I went, it was the first year,
Yeah.
and it was very rainy.
Oh yeah, no, it was. I was wearing a poncho.
Yeah, muddy and just poo on the floor.
Skid maxing.
Skid.
Skid maxing goes quite well with finger maxing if you think about it.
Vomiting on the floor.
No, but okay, no. Honestly, back to this one, right? About once a year, we have someone vomit at the gym, right? Maybe last year, I think we just had it once. Now, obviously, that individual has pushed themselves very hard to their limit, and they're seeing double, and they vomit on the floor. Who cleans that up?
They do.
They should help clean it up.
You help them.
You
but they do.
provide the supplies, they clean up
and the
their
moral
own sick.
support.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most clients that I've had, I've actually never had a client fully throw them up on me. I don't think, but when they have felt sick, they've gone around the back of here because they've felt a bit. I don't want to be sick in front of people. I go, quick, go around outside,
Yeah.
back of the studio.
What do you think, Guy?
Well,
What do you do? What do you do?
Puke maxing.
Well, what I usually do is slap them in the face and say, "Why did you do that?" And you
do it.
get out my gym. I never want to see you again.
Mm-hmm.
And then I clean it up.
Well, I was going to say,
No, then you get Simon with a steam cleaner to come.
No, usually it's in the bushes. I think twice we've had it on the gym floor, and I mean we've been open for 4 years, so it's bound to happen. And it's usually people when they first come to the gym, and it's usually men, not often women. And men kind of like have this thing where they're like, "Oh, I can push harder than I think," and they push beyond what they're capable of. And you can kind of tell when someone's on the verge, and you're like, "You're right, yeah, I'm fine." And they keep pushing, and then it happens, and I'm like, "You did that to yourself. I gave you options to stop, but you kept."
There was no need for that. Just back off a little bit.
And so,
Don't have so many pints the night before.
usually it's they offer to help clean up, but there's an element of I kind of feel bad for that person because the embarrassment, and then also like they're coming to the gym, they're clearly out of shape and they want to be better, and then making like, I don't know, here it's different because it's classes and personal training, so there's probably a higher level of service. I mean, if someone pukes at fucking Pure Gym, you were cleaning that up yourself, and you're having, long, deep thoughts about what you did in public. I mean, you need to be humiliated.
How like likely is it? How rare is it to throw up when you're doing like strength stuff? Like, I get it if you're doing loads of cardio, like down at the track, right? We have our sessions. We've got a few lads that will be in between reps behind the clubhouse throwing up.
Yeah.
And then they'll come back and they'll run the last rep. Some of the lactic sessions, they make you feel sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of that isn't really down to anything. It's just pushing your limits, right?
But it's
Feeling when
also
you can't feel your
fueling.
hands.
Like most of the time, people have eaten just a little bit too close to the training. Yeah. But sometimes throwing up, I mean, we used to get lads always throw up from the adrenaline before rugby games. Like, because your body just gets all weird and you're all jittery and, people run off the side of it quick, projectile vomit and they feel better. And it's just
Quick TC.
but it happens all the time. Fortunately, I've never been the one to throw up before games. Sam, he would puke. And he'd puke. And then he'd be like, puke on the pitch. And then I'd be like, I'm not getting tackled into that zone. And what it was funny, it was kickoff. So, and then Sam thrown up. He had the ball thrown straight at him and then got tackled and the guy went straight into his sick.
No.
Oh, that's
Imagine having to play a game you stink of like cheesy sick.
Oh man, it's just like, I just have this memory of him like trying to not and then just doing it in his hands on the floor and then the whistle goes to start the game and I was like, that's not okay.
Staying away.
Mate, we had a similar one. There's a lad in our training group that ran the podium 5K in Battersea, and he went viral, not on his own video, but on Hugo Fry's video. So Hugo Fry is kind of runfluencer, has run some pretty quick times as well, has gone through the line, 5K, he's run a PB, so he's gone and posted it everywhere. Just next to him is one of our guys on our team in our training group, Toby. He's thrown up, and apparently he's like, I didn't realise I was going to do this. He goes over the line, he throws up into his own hand, he catches it, but he's right in front of the camera. So you've got Hugo celebrating, and then the guy behind him's just gone, and all of the comments, it's gone viral. Great for Hugo's account.
I've seen this
Toby.
video. Yeah.
Everything's about Toby. Just going like, wow, like to catch your own sick. Notice no one talking about the guy that's throwing up. And it was just perfect. So good. I'm gonna tag it in this video. I'm gonna clip it.
So a gym's a pretty bad place to throw up. Any place public. When people are throwing up at pubs, they're usually so drunk they're not going to remember it anyway. But where do you think the worst place to be sick is?
What, within a gym space?
No, just in general. I mean, public spaces are pretty awful, right?
I mean, maybe like, I was going to say a funeral, but actually it's probably fair, you know. Maybe if you're waiting in line, you know, for a Starbucks.
That's pretty awful.
You know, you just throw up.
Early in the morning, train stations are pretty bad.
Anywhere inside
on a train as well, just awkward.
Oh God, on a train.
To go and everybody's going, what the fuck is that smell? Like,
oh,
that's awkward vibes.
Yeah, why is Charlotte thrown up again? Like, what the fuck?
I think I've done it in the worst place ever.
In a plane.
Go on.
I did it. I projectile vomited on a plane.
Down the aisle, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to. We were taking off, and I had barley belly. I drank some dodgy. Well, I put ice cubes in my drink on the last night. Rookie error. And we actually landed the first part of the flight from Bali to Dubai. I was okay. The second leg from Dubai to Gatwick, we'd taken off. I'd passed out. I was so sick, and then I woke up and I was like, I need to vomit. Got up from my seat. The seatbelt signs were on. Started running towards the toilet, and the air hostess was like, "Sit down." And I went, oh no, and I literally projectile vomit up the aisle, and I can remember so vividly people looking up and looking at me like, oh my God.
I just don't know what I would
like
do.
the look of despair in their face. Unfortunately, it was just like a water. It wasn't like, anyway.
Chunky.
And I ran, and I was like, oh my God, I feel so bad. So I ran so hard into the toilet, I went shoulder first into the toilet door, broke the door off its hinges, and then I was just like, by the toilet, and the air hostesses were like gathered around me, and they were like, are you okay, and for some reason then they had an air marshal and brought them back, and then they started asking me all these questions, like they thought I'd like swallowed some drugs, and I was like, I don't know what they thought was going on. So I had to answer all these questions. They sat me at the back of the plane, and then they kind of sussed out that I probably just had barley belly and water poisoning. And then because they didn't want to put me, because I was so sick, they couldn't put me back in my place. So they said, oh, we got a bed for you up front. And I was like, what? Do they have I was so ill. I was like, oh, they got a hospital on this plane?
Wow, what a great plane.
And I was like, was there a nurse up there as well? They were like, no, we'll put you in first class next to a toilet. And I was like, right, really? And they were like, do you have any friends? And I was like, yeah, I got Hugo. So I go up and I find Hugo's tapping. And I said, mate, look, I'm so ill. I've got us upgraded to first class. And he was like, fuck off. No, you haven't. I was like, no, mate.
Best day ever for Hugo. Worst day ever for you.
I've caused a massive scene. I've thrown up all over the plane. Everyone hates me back there. Like, when I went to grab my stuff, like, everyone was just looking at me. I was like, I feel really uncomfortable. I'm going to go to my seat, but come with me. And he didn't believe me. So anyway, I went up and he was like, oh, fuck off, guy. Anyway, the air hostesses go down and say, no, honestly. He got a free upgrade. He had the best flight. I was in and out of sleep, going to the toilet every time they brought a meal out. Oh. Anyway, that's apart from the public spaces are bad, but plane was the worst and most humiliating.
Train, right?
I was almost too ill to even realise how embarrassing it was, though.
Yeah. Do you think that's a very reliable way to get an upgrade?
Yeah.
Do you reckon if you did it again, it would work?
It's peak maxing.
Yeah, puke maxing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Goes
do it.
alongside with finger maxing and
maxing.
fist maxing, skid
Stretch
maxing.
maxing.
Yeah.
Skid maxing.
Yeah.
Okay, Charlotte, where's the worst for you?
Throwing up, I think it would be plain.
Yeah.
I think.
Understandable for a lot of things because people, get a little bit plane sick or altitude sickness and stuff.
Yeah, but when you do it all over the place.
Well, imagine if
And you
were
make such a scene, such a beggy thing to do.
Sit down!
Bursting into doors and breaking things.
I know it was...
You could have just thrown up, mate, honestly.
No, I needed to get to that toilet.
The bags and the seats, though. They have the sick bags, don't they, usually?
It's I don't know. I didn't have time.
That wasn't sick, that was the devil.
You know in like a horror movie when you see like someone possessed and they start throwing up all over the walls? That was me.
Head spinning in circles.
I'm pretty sure it went on some people's shoes and stuff. It was not nice.
Worst day ever.
Right.
Worst day ever.
Do we even want to stay on this topic?
No.
Next, Gym Etiquette.
Yeah.
Please, thank you. Thank you,
I should
Charlotte.
have my laptop here and look, be Charlie for the day. Sitting on
I
your...
don't have anything on my laptop.
I know, you just have to look authoritative.
Yeah, so
Well,
true.
today, yeah. Sometimes we had kind of little, okay, what do we need to keep, be a bit more structured with? Anyway, talking of structure, sitting on your phone for 10 minutes in between sets is unacceptable. If you're sitting on the equipment as well.
All right.
Yeah, if you're sitting on a bench, that's like...
Not having your phone underneath your bum.
No, sitting on your phone, playing like Candy Crush Saga for 10 minutes in between each set. And then doing a set and going... no fatigue, just really lightweight.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got rest for it. Candy Crush.
100%.
Excuse me, sir, how many more sets have you got? Like 5. Candy Crush.
Candy Crush. It's more like TikTok.
No, but you know what the answer would be, and I had this again yesterday,
Snapchat.
there was a guy that was on the leg extension machine for quite a while. I was like, okay, he's working pretty hard. But then he kind of sat there chatting to his mate for a while, probably a couple of minutes. And I went over and I was like, after I put the 1 kg dumbbell back, I was like, oh, how many sets you got left? He's like, oh, no, I'm done. And I was like, oh, fantastic. But also, I could have been on there ages ago.
Sat on the seat.
That's probably the most likely thing, is they're on their phone and they don't even have a number of sets that they're doing.
Yeah.
Because I don't think if you're on your phone that much, fair, I've been, logging all your weights.
Yeah, of course.
Fair, but also doesn't take that long.
Yeah.
But
And a little bit of phone time, fine, as long as you're not there for ages. But really, just try and
I think it's such a temptation, though.
Yeah.
It's always going to sidetrack people. I was thinking if I was to train at a public gym, I would probably get, the old iPod shuffles and iPods, so, a music device where you don't have anything else, because it's so easy to get, I got a text, I should probably answer that email. And then you get and then 10 minutes goes and you're like, but that's benefit of classes, right? There's no opportunity. People literally can't go on their phone. In the class because you're taken through it, and that hour you are working out. I think a lot of people are unaware of how productive that hour is compared to when you're training on your own, because you are taking longer rest periods, you're going on your phone, you're procrastinating a little bit, and you're not getting an awful lot done in an hour.
Yeah. And I think it's also so dependent on the day. Like sometimes I've had days where I've not been feeling the gym, and I've clocked and I'm on the phone I'm like, Charlotte, get off the phone. Just don't. that you find yourself in there for way too long. And also having courtesy for like other people as well. Like this kind of ties in with that, and you know, the whole gym etiquette subject. It's like, you know, if you have clocked that you've been on there for a while and someone does, you know, they ask how many sets you've got left, you know, just offer up if they want to hop in, especially if it's like a pin loading machine. It's easy to kind of switch over in and out. It actually keeps you more looked into your workout, and then the other person's not waiting there thinking, what a douche. But that's my question for you guys. What's your opinion on people coming up to you in the middle of a workout? Like, say you've maybe just got on a machine, or you know, you're on something, doing something, and someone goes, excuse me, how many more sets have you got left?
I think if the gym's really busy, I think it's valid.
Yeah.
I think it just improves time efficiency as long as you're using roughly the same weight. But if it's pin loaded, I guess it's fine. If it's plate loaded, it's a bit more complicated. But yeah, I think you're in a public space. You should be allowed to share that equipment, and sharing machines and squat racks, valid.
And how do you feel if someone asks you how many sets you've got left?
Fine.
Do you ever think, oh, go away? I think I've seen mixed opinions online. Some people are like, it ruins my workout if someone asks me, but I'm like,
why?
I don't know.
I don't. I mean, I am very relaxed and accepting of people's situations. Like, even if I think some people might get annoyed, not if they're on, like, if they've got one set left and someone comes and, you know, asks them, but if they've literally just got on the machine, it seems like a piss take. Like, let's say you've just done your first set, someone comes over, says how many sets you got left, and you're like, I've literally just got on the machine. But in reality, no one's paying that much attention. Like, no one. I kind of look around quite a lot before, if I've seen someone's using a certain rack or certain like piece of equipment, and they've gone and walked and filled up their water bottle, I'm kind of like, are they going to come back and use it? Are they going to, you know, you give them a lot of time, because I mean, people aren't really paying attention, and if you get it wrong, you get it wrong. But I just don't think there's any benefit in feeling entitled to a piece of equipment.
Yeah.
Like, you all pay to use the gym, and, you know, unless it is a bit of a joke, like there is one machine and it's like an empty gym, and you know, someone could just switch it up. I mean, I'll just have a rotation of exercises, and sometimes it's not ideal. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, if in doubt, go do more calf raises. If in doubt, go and do a skid in the toilet.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. Skidding in the toilet.
So, but I don't know. Yeah, on a serious note, I just don't think, as we said before, people aren't paying that much attention, for better or for worse. Like, you know, there might be the sizing up, there might be the comparison thing, but largely that's in our own heads.
And that's it. Like, especially regardless of who you are, like what your status is, like, you're all paying the same membership for the gym. Like, period. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I think another thing, like, if you go up to someone and you ask them how many sets they've got left, and they just hit you with, I've just got started, it's like, can you just, only thing I'd ask is like, just be a bit more like, okay, how many is that? Like, just so I'll hop around. But I also will, like, I try to give people grace with machines as well. Like, I'll wait for a little bit before I go and ask them, because I don't want to be like badgering them, because I know for some people it will put them off. But then sometimes you're like, okay, I've been waiting for a while, and then you go up. But yeah, I just you know, being aware of yourself on the machine or whatever piece of equipment you're using, but also, you know, yeah.
And I think going back to the phone thing is, I mean, I'm a massive fan of, like, presence, as we all know. You know, presence is key, and being present in a session, meaning dedicating your full awareness and energy to the moment or the movement or any sort of like mental cue is...
You're right, Charlie.
Yeah, just my water bottle. It's run out of plastic.
Your water run out of
plastic water bottle.
Your water bottle.
Yeah, it's disintegrated.
You've just been drinking plastic.
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you meant you've run out of water.
No.
It sounds like you've mixed your words up there. Like, being guy looked at each other like...
No, I got it. I'm just like...
Look.
But where was I?
I'll bring you in a special one.
Yeah.
Being present.
Thank you. Being present. There we go. Presence is a massive performance enhancer. Presence is something that, if you start splitting your attention by being on your phone loads, it takes so much time to get back to like being fully present. And you'll end up, you know, I think on average it takes 23 minutes since switching tasks to then get back in the zone.
Damn.
And if you do that literally twice in your session and especially going and scrolling on Reels or something, then you're not going to be fully present in your sessions.
Yeah. It's about, That's why I quite like just putting my earphones in and not talking to anyone whilst I work out.
Yeah.
I probably have the most effective sessions where actually I'm not training with anyone. Unless someone's on the same program as me, that's good. Like Harrison and I used to do that a lot, and you'd just be very locked in for that, and you wouldn't be on your phone.
Yeah.
You just have your music. That can work well, but when
You
other
push
than
each
that,
other as well, don't you?
I quite enjoy just me, myself, and I
Me too, man.
pursuing better than last week. Is the best way. But again, with phones, filming in the gym. That's an interesting topic.
Etiquette.
Yeah. Where do you want to go with it?
Well, one, there's got to be a rule in the gym whether it's allowed or not, right? Because some gyms don't allow it, so don't film in the gym that you're not allowed to film in. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, yet people still do. Now, if you are training in a gym where people are allowed to film and they're filming content, they are not filming you. They are filming themselves, explaining and trying to help other people. If you're gonna, I think if they're pretty chill and that they're doing that content to help others, great. But don't expect everyone to get out the way of your camera whilst you're filming in the gym and getting shitty about that.
Or get annoyed about it,
Because it's a public space you're trying to film in. And if someone needs to walk past the camera to grab a dumbbell, like, that's just something you got to deal with, right? I don't get the... sometimes people are posting, people walking in front of my camera or people looking at me. And I'm like, no, you do have a camera in the gym where you're filming yourself. People are naturally going to look and be like, what are they filming? What are they doing? Is it a freaky, weird, perverted thing? I think, like, do you know what I mean? A lot of the time, if you have a camera set up in the gym, people are probably just curious to go, what are they filming?
What they're filming, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Sometimes there is going to be the pervert you're going to capture on camera who's been staring at you for the past 3 weeks, and you put a camera up and you catch him. Cool, I get it.
And then he puts
Behind you doing RDLs, just doing this.
But a lot of the time, like, you see so much content online, right, of gym stuff.
Sorry.
But
You're good at that.
But the
You
truth
have enough
is,
practice.
like, not a lot of people film in the gym. No. Like, really, you do stand out like a sore thumb if you are filming. So yeah, I think it's, in my opinion, it's like if you're in the gym, you can do it. Just don't get shitty at people when they get in the way of the camera.
Watch Joey Swole on Instagram. And also, Joey Swell calls out people who get shitty with people. But
he
also,
does, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's great. If you are filming as well, though, just being aware of your surroundings and, like, not putting your tripod in front of somewhere where someone needs to go. Like, not putting it in, like, a walkway, or if it's if the gym is really busy, just, and you're filming it for your Instagram, maybe just don't film that session, because you might be getting people in the background who might be uncomfortable. Or just, like directing the camera so there's not other people.
Yeah.
I think I know a lot of people will get, a bit awkward about that, and they don't want to be in someone's background shot, which is so completely understandable. And I usually say, like, if I'm trying to film something, especially if it's something to, like, put up on my Instagram, I try my best to not get people in the background. Like, it's the inevitable. Sometimes, like, you're going to have a piece of equipment where people are walking behind, maybe someone's doing a couple of squats, but yeah, just making sure that you're not being a douche with your tripod.
Have you had any interesting interactions, Charlotte, with?
No, you know what? People have been quite sweet usually, and I think you get people apologising for walking in the way of the camera, and I've caught those before, those interactions before, and I'm like, don't be silly, like, it's your gym just as much as it's mine. Right.
Do it again. Keep walking in front of it.
Yeah. Go on. And getting really annoyed. No, you don't, because it's your gym. Again, going back to the point of us saying, you're all paying the same membership. You're not paying a premium to get your camera out. So, like, just don't be a douche and be nice to people, and just, like, no, absolutely fine. Don't worry. Like, I'm just recording a set. And you get, some people equally on the other side of it. Like, you get some people being a little bit too arsey about someone recording their workout. And I've seen videos online where people are taking the mick out of people who are just recording the set. And actually, sometimes people just want to record it to show their coach for form, or to kind of check their own form themselves. So, there's both sides of it. Like, don't be a douche with your camera, be considerate of others, but also, if you're someone who doesn't get your camera out, don't take the mick out of people who do, because maybe they're trying to make a living out of it, or maybe they're sending something to their coach, and they might feel a bit insecure about it. So it goes both ways, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty pro content. If it's not even for content, for just literally looking at your form, it really helps. I did an Instagram post a while back about how a weight feels is very different to the way it looks. And sometimes, I'll be doing a heavy session on deadlifts or squats, and after the set, I'll be like, fucking hell, that felt like a ton. I don't know if I can do any more than that. And then I'll watch the video back, and it moves so cleanly. And I'm like, oh no, I should probably go heavier.
Yeah.
So it can be quite good feedback, especially if you don't have a training partner or someone to kind of tell you. But then also, like, I get all my online clients to send me videos of their compound lifts to critique their technique as well. And they're filming in the gym, or just ask them, oh, can you just film the set for me? I just need to send it to my coach. Like, there's a lot of other benefits to getting videos done of your sets if you're coaching yourself or sending it to a coach rather than just the content.
Yeah, facts.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I guess there's the flip side. I mean, the gym that I go to, it literally has signs around the gym saying, put a deposit down and you get a tripod to film. And then it says tag the gym.
Yeah.
That's so
in
cool.
the workouts.
Is that Foundry?
Yeah. So
Oh, cool.
it promotes it, right? So I'll go and give them my car keys. They'll give me a tripod, good little tripod, and then I can film my little rehab and whatnot.
It is quite Instagram vibes there.
So it depends obviously on the gym. Then being at Tunbridge School Gym, naturally more like a boys' school gym, partly, even though they've got separate gym times. One of the things it will say is obviously like, put back your weights, clean down your machines, and don't film anything.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, just don't film. But it's interesting, the environment being different. And then also, I mean, I kind of go back to on every single idea of like filming in a public place, because I still don't really like doing it. If I could get away with, first of all, because I like just doing my session, I'm a bit of a purist with like training. If I could get away with not filming it, I wouldn't film it. And then when I do film it, I'll film literally one set and be like, right, that's just for content, and then I might reuse it, whatever. But I think just if you want to film in the gym and you're like self-conscious, or you're thinking too much about what other people might think, first of all, it's a great opportunity to get over that fear. But then also, I think the best thing to do is to imagine if someone came up to you and asked why you were filming, if they were genuinely curious and not judging you for it, how would that conversation go? Like, I feel like when I was in my brace and filming, I know that my perception of what people would think of me is probably a lot more along the lines of, oh, that's really cool. Like, he's doing what he can in the gym, even though he's injured, whatever. But let's say that I had more of a invisible injury. Let's say, like, even now, like, even if you can't see the scarring or whatever, and exactly the same scenario, I just don't have the brace on, like, how you would perceive it differently. And I think playing those little like thought experiments of, is it what people think or is it what you perceive people to think, is quite a cool little thing, which will get you over a lot of anxieties and fears and whatnot.
Definitely. I've got another one.
Yes.
But
Go.
grunting in the gym. Now, there's levels to grunting in the gym. What's your opinion on people going, didn't want to do that into mic. Echoes around the whole gym. Everyone knows that you pushed out your 15 kg dumbbells above your head.
Guy.
See, I will consciously try and make minimal noise in a public gym, but here I don't try and not make a noise. So it just,
sky's the limit.
It involuntary, like, it just happens, especially doing like Olympic weightlifting. Like, even in public gyms where I do Olympic weightlifting, there is like a weird, like, I can't even do it unless I'm doing it. But I literally can't control that. It just kind of happens, but it's not loud. I'm not kind of shouting, but a little bit I think is okay. But really, like, screaming and shouting in a gym, especially a public one, is just not. Yeah, it's not the vibe.
Is it necessary?
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Big powerlifting gyms. Yeah.
Get your core engaged.
Yeah.
But
Depends on the gym.
It depends on the gym.
Because I've been to some big powerlifting gyms and it's just normal. Everything you're hearing clanging of the weights, people are shouting, like getting each other pumped up. There's just, that is the culture within that gym, which to a lot of people is terrifying and they'll never set foot in there. Yeah. But for those people that choose to train there, they absolutely love it. They love walking in the gym and hearing grunting and groaning and shouting and plates clattering and like barbell slamming. Like that's, for them, that's like their dream gym. Go into your local David Lloyd and screaming and shouting.
Probably give someone a heart attack.
They deny your membership. Yeah. Deny your membership?
Do we have many people grunt? I mean, like here, Dad probably grunts the most out of all. Out of all the members.
Grunts from multiple areas. It's sometimes for me. I think there's to an extent. Sometimes it can be necessary, as you said about your bracing. I think sometimes the thing that makes me laugh is I'll see people using like a cable machine and they're doing like a tricep push down or something, and it's quite light, and they'll be grunting the whole way through, and then they finish.
You're so judgmental.
You are
about people's light weights and their
You guys
ages.
need to come to my gym in Tunbridge Wells, and you'll understand.
What gym is that?
But for them, that might be really challenging.
I don't know. I think some people do it.
It's a mosquito.
That's instant karma for you judging people.
Yeah.
We're supposed to have a really inclusive community here.
You guys would cancel this though. It gets to the end of their set and they let go of the cable and it slams the plates and it can break the cable machine. That's the bit I was tailing onto.
Yeah.
That's part 2 of the gym etiquette.
Yeah.
How many more can Charlotte rack from her brain?
But I want to stay on. I want to stay on that one. Charlotte's trying to swat away a fly.
Oh no, that
She's
was dust.
failing miserably.
That was dust.
Being in a performance gym in Clemson, right, being in a collegiate gym where the atmosphere is like massive. You are there in a strength gym, and the people will. Oh my goodness! Right, so the strongest people in the gym for track and field is
sprinters
most of the time. Well, sprinters are strong, but
the shot putters and stuff.
Yeah.
The throwers are bloody strong.
Yeah,
they are putting up some numbers.
They're athlete maxing.
Yeah, they are athlete maxing. They're strength maxing.
They're throw maxing.
Throw maxing. They're just boulder maxing. Everything. And the gym, when they are loading up their weights, and they're going to go for a big, either like most of it is like a squat or maybe like a trap bar deadlift or like a big bench clean or something, or a bench, you will kind of stop what you're doing and have a little peek over, and you'll go over and cheer them on. Yeah, and it is just huge. Like, it is mental, and it's the same with every little pocket. Like, we have, let's say, in our team, we might have 800 meter runners spread over 4 racks. You do it in pairs. You're paired up with the people that are in your ranges. If you know that someone's going for like a PB or something, you all go and like cheer them on. Brilliant. And the vibes are absolutely fucking massive. Put that into a David Lloyd, looks very out of place. So, culture, I think express yourself in any way possible. I don't think the brakes should be on in any way, really, when you're in the gym, but just be mindful of what the accepted culture kind of is.
I think you'd call that aura farming.
Aura farming. You sound
I'm
so
trying
old
to use
right
all the cool terms, right?
Yeah, Charlie's just straight up aura farming right
Loading
now.
up the deadlift, and people are watching you. I'm just aura farming.
Yeah, I'm just squat maxing, but whilst I'm doing that, I'm gathering around the people around me to aura farm me,
and they're gonna vibe max.
Yeah. Vibe maxing, yeah. Amen.
Anyway,
next one, Charlotte.
I actually can't think of other things.
I think TVs in the gym. Are they good? Are they bad?
Oh, just so weird, man. Just so weird.
Yeah, in the cardio sections where they just got the news going.
But it's also like, I don't mind it.
American gyms, they have TVs absolutely everywhere.
Yeah.
About 8 TVs I could see from one bike.
On like the conditioning equipment, like even the modern ones have
right.
TV in the bike and you're just cycling and watching your Netflix.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Cycling around the parks.
Cycling around the parks, swerving. I think that's all right. TVs, it's people's choice, really, isn't it? If they want to watch it or not. This is interesting, actually. I was thinking about this yesterday because I spend a lot of time on the cardio machines, and specifically the cardio machines that there aren't many of, being the erg, being the ski erg, and being the Peloton bike. There's only one
There's
in
a
the gym that I
Peloton
go
bike?
to. It's a Peloton bike.
That's
That's
quite fun.
how I'm watching all of the...
Oh, damn.
I was in Oregon yesterday. I was up and down the orange hills of Oregon.
Let's go, Peloton.
Yeah, it was really cool.
So does it auto-adjust, or do you have to adjust it whilst it's doing that, the intensity?
Settings and stuff, right?
You have the resistance. Yeah.
So does it say do it up a bit, or does it automatically do that?
No, I mean, it depends what you go. If you just say just ride, or you want to do a course,
Doing the hills of Oregon.
then you
Does
just
it
do
say
yourself.
quarter turn, 2 full turns whilst you're going uphill and whatnot?
No, you do it yourself. But it's just you're just going on a ride. However, it's a very good point, and I was thinking about it yesterday because I obviously think about a lot of that stuff on my cycles, and one of it was the perceived exertion of going uphill versus going downhill, and I was wondering if a simulation of me cycling down a hill meant that I would be pedaling faster without realizing, and then in my head it would be harder if I was going uphill.
Imagine like the, what do you call them?
Yeah, but there's only a certain speed you want to
VR.
go downhill, because it gets pretty scary if you're cornering.
You know, I don't have to turn.
So you would just there's an
turns
infinitely
forward.
long downhill.
So I'm just sloping down. I'm going
Are
down.
you on the Peloton?
I'm on the Peloton.
But you're talking if you're
this
on a
is
real
virtual,
bike.
by the way. Right.
Okay.
Right. I'm on the static bike,
Yeah.
but I can see the screen,
You know what they should
and
do?
it shows that I'm pedaling downhill, but the resistance doesn't change. I'm just wondering if I feel it. I think it's easier because I'm imagining myself cycling downhill.
I think if you had a VR headset on
That's what I was thinking.
and a bit of wind blowing in your
You
face,
visualize it.
it's pretty challenging.
Caffeine, crowd, sound behind you.
Yeah.
I just thought, maybe.
No, I think for sure, probably.
But onto my point of there's one bike. There's like two of the shitty bikes.
Yeah.
Like life fitness bikes, which are just horrendous. I mean, people kind of pedal a little bit on that and do nothing.
Yeah.
But then there's one proper bike that's got a decent seat and a saddle and adjustments and whatever.
Yeah.
Am I on it for too long? If I go on there for an hour, should there be a max limit of me being on it?
Don't some of them do kind of cap at an hour? Well, they have like a kind of like a default setting, and it will start from like 59, right? I think sometimes it goes right. You're cycling for an hour now, but I don't think so. I think with cardio, it's kind of, unless you're literally on there for like 3 hours, it's like, come on.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's different to strength training.
Yeah.
Again, depends on the situation. Depends if you've got a queue of people waiting behind you and you're like, yeah, just another 2 hours, mate.
But it would be like that.
Sweat dripping everywhere.
Someone would ask about the ski erg and be like, oh, how long have you got left on that machine?
Yeah.
And they're probably expecting me to say like 30 seconds. I'm like, oh, sorry, mate, I've got an hour and a half.
Yeah. The hour and a half on a ski erg is wild.
It's like, are you joking?
I promise I'm not.
I'm actually not, sorry.
Just look at my knee right now. That's
Yeah.
all I can
I
do.
don't know.
That's valid. I think that's a hard one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I've been in places, I've been in gyms, especially in America, where they say like maximum 30 minutes on each cardio machine.
Yo, really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yo,
Like during-
really?
Hey, yo. Wow, what's your number?
Like during busy periods, they say 30 minutes in each cardio machine. If there are people, if it's full.
Because I know people on bodybuilding prep, so they have to like do an hour and a half on the Stairmaster. That's awful vibes, but like,
Yeah. What about eating in the gym?
Does the gym have a vending machine?
Yeah, what food are we talking here, Guy Kennedy?
What's in your mind?
So I personally think sweets are okay because they don't smell. But as soon as you bring in warm food into
Tuna
the gym,
sweet corn sandwich.
Tuna sweet corn sandwich.
who's been
Hard-boiled eggs.
One of my uni mates, one of the Charlottes, another one of the Charlottes, she would always bring out, we'd always take the piss out of her for it. We said, Ro, you cannot have a tuna sandwich on the train. Stop bringing tuna sandwiches on the train. Like, that is not okay. She's like, but I want my tuna. And I'm like, no. That is not okay.
Yeah, I ate hard-boiled eggs on prep in the train. That was mean because you open up the Tupperware and you can smell it, which means
Yeah.
if you're aware of it,
I think anything that smells, probably just have it. Just be mindful.
I think
Also keep it simple. Just be mindful and common sense.
Yeah,
it's
just eating in the gym. It's just the last thing you want to smell is cooked food whilst you're in the gym.
I think it's funny, isn't it? Because some gyms will have like a little area where they've got like a microwave and you can have your little meal preps and whatnot. But I guess it's gym to gym. So if you're a bodybuilder, you go to like a bodybuilding style gym.
Yeah, but on a gym floor, bringing that to the gym floor, that's ridiculous.
No, not on the gym floor. In the air, like the seated area. But
Yeah.
sometimes you can then smell those preps. But I think for people who are used to that, then it's fine. But I think, don't bring your tuna sarnie onto the floor, mate, because you're going to probably spill a few tuna flakes on the seat, and then someone's going to go, that seat smells funny.
Yeah.
Don't want to sit on that.
They might get the wrong idea.
Might say, hey, someone's got a fishy bum bum.
Yeah.
Fishy bum bum.
Yeah, the gym I go to, it's got a whole supplement store. You go there and you say, I want this protein shake. I want...
Yeah.
You can literally buy meal prep.
It's not.
Pre-prep
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's all of these things that we go, you shouldn't be doing. They're now being like, this is actually a bit of a kind of an opportunity for them to sell it.
Yeah.
But yeah, come on. Like, I mean, I'll come off the bike and I need to fuel. I'll go and get a carb something or other from the vending machine. I'm going to eat that there. Otherwise I'm going to pass out. But I'm not going to go and bring my 3-course dinner.
My lasagna onto the gym floor.
How many sets you got left, mate? Sorry, just going to finish my lasagna.
So
sets of lasagna
if
munching.
it smells, you're not allowed to eat it on the gym floor.
I think just be mindful. Just have a little think. Just
And not
pause.
messy food, not crumbs.
Just like, a banana, go for it. Some sweets for some carbohydrate, go for it. But yeah, as soon as it starts smelling, I'm like, can you get that fucking away from me right now before I vomit?
And that's what
then
you say to them, isn't it? You go for them, you say that, can you get that fucking away from me right now before I vomit all over you. Before I practice my vomit maxing, my puke maxing.
Sorry, excuse me, mate. How many bites have you got left?
Yeah.
Can I have some?
Yeah,
Can I
you
have a
go.
nibble?
Yeah.
Just start sniffing.
You're way too good at this. I refuse to believe that that's a bit.
At what point is it okay to ask to finish someone's meal?
You done with
In
that?
general.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's really quite funny to do it right at the
Depends
start.
how familiar you are with them as well.
Look, if you don't finish that, by the way, I get first dibs on your leftovers.
You just got to eye it up the whole time, make them aware that you're looking at it. Going, that's a nice little Yorkshire pud, you got that? You saving the best till last? Or
Really awkward when you don't know them as well.
Yeah,
I think as soon as they put their knife and fork on their plate as if they're done, you're like, right, give that here.
done that. You done that?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what you were pointing at there.
What? The laptop looks tasty.
Charlie's toes.
Yeah, yum. My toes. My toes are not nice.
Me and my friend Liv did that to our friend Charlie. We went out for pizza. This was end of last year. And me and Liv had both come out of a heavy dieting phase. And our hunger hormones were a bit messed up. And we had a whole pizza, still not full. Our friend Charlie just...
Where? Pallet pizza?
No, it wasn't pallet pizza. It was, what's it called? Shuffle House. And
good.
Charlie was full. And she had quite a few slices left in me. And I could see Liv eyeing them up as well. Charlie finished with the pizza. Charlie, you done with your pizza? Yeah, I'm full. Oh, can we have it? Just straight away. Just eyeing it up the whole time. Insatiable appetite. Crazy.
Have you ever accidentally stolen someone else's weights? I had a client today. She was talking about how she accidentally took the weights off the squat bar that someone was using, but they hadn't, were just resting instead of the actual rack. And the person then went back, picked up the bar, and it just like tilted. And she was like, "Oh no,
that's
it's
awkward.
not good."
That's awkward.
Yeah, I think someone's done that to me on one of the machines before, but obviously it's not like I think I've, and sometimes you're like, is this just the Mandela effect? Am I just now believing this? But I feel like someone's done.
You mean the Mandingo effect?
Mandingo? Is it Mandela or Mandela? It's Mandela, isn't it?
That's a great question. Depends what.
That's exactly what the effect is.
Yeah. Yeah, when you think you kind of make yourself believe something's happened because.
But it is the Mandingo effect.
Mandingus. Is it the Mingus Pingus effect?
Mandingo maxing.
Mandela effect.
That's the black dildo upstairs. Sorry.
The Cinderella effect.
Cinderella effect. Missing shoe.
The one where two people have different recollections of history.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Mandela effect.
Yeah, that's it.
Just so your anxiety doesn't run wild. You're welcome.
You know me, anxious mess.
Goes home. Is it the Mandela? Is it? I've been getting it wrong the whole
someone
time.
doing it before. I feel like I saw someone taking a plate off my machine, and I just went. But I couldn't be bothered. I just went and grabbed another plate.
You know what though? These machines nowadays, because they have the rack on the machine.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Like which ones? I've seen people. Let's say there's a guy. It's usually a guy's training with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend can't do the weight, or she wants to decrease the weight. So he's gone and acted like he's taken the plate off, but he's only taken a plate off and put it back onto the other rack on the same machine. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's not taking it off the thing that is actually moving the weight. And so no weight's changed. She goes for another set and she's easily pumping out the reps. And it's just a psychological thing. But it is like, you have to be careful. Like which one of the three things on the machine is actually then
the working pin.
Should men wear lycra to the gym?
I did this yesterday.
Ooh, should men wear tight leggings? With no
You did
pants
this
to the gym?
yesterday. You wore leggings to the gym?
No, as in like cycling shorts.
Long t-shirt?
No.
So I'm going to
Did
defend
you-
this. Long t-shirt.
Did you tuck?
What do you mean long t-shirt? What are you on about?
Let it hang free.
I saw a video of a guy the other day in light leggings posing, and that man, and I sent this to my friend, that man did not have pants on.
No, but even pants are going to do anything. Pants aren't going to do anything. Pants are
You could
thin.
see it all.
Posing
And
to do with your
I
muscles.
wasn't looking. It was looking.
You were looking, were you?
It was looking at me.
Well, Charlotte, you were clearly looking, and you sent it to your friend. So there's something
I
must
sent
be.
it to my male
crazy.
friend.
You
Alright.
took a photo of a man.
I zoomed
In a
in.
gym.
No, it was on the story, and I just thought, didn't need to see that.
That's
today.
really poor form.
Yeah,
Turned around. I went, didn't need to see that today.
it's the same when camel toes the same.
Oh
sort
yeah,
of
camel
thing.
tozzer. Yeah,
Is that what they call it now?
and you get some girls.
You probably
not
see
wearing
more
pants.
camel toe than you see frog's eyes in the gym.
Frog's eyes. No, that's an awful term.
Yeah, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
You probably see more of that.
Yeah.
But I guess blokes probably not. Yeah, I think it's more offensive a frog's eye than a camel toe for sure.
Yeah, because sometimes girls just have a bit of a wedgie.
Yeah. What do you think about the kind of rise of men wearing females' clothes to the gym?
Slay queen.
Yeah.
Do what
Females'
you wanna
clothes.
do.
What does that mean?
So
What sort of females' clothes?
they'll wear like a bra and they'll wear leggings.
Slay, get it.
There's that guy on Instagram who's super strong, but he's also very effeminate. And he's like, I think he literally wears like.
Is he
crop
called the
top.
world's strongest gay?
Could be.
I think he does world's strongest man. That's his
Yeah.
handle
I
on
mean,
Instagram.
He cleans and he's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
clean
yeah.
and press and
And he's wearing a skirt or
jerk.
something.
Yeah.
What a king.
And actually the comments, you'd probably expect the comments straight away to be like ripping into it.
Yeah.
But he's got a good
Like,
community,
it's
which is
impressive,
actually
though.
very refreshing.
Yeah. Love that. Yeah. I'm all for that. Look, if whatever makes you comfortable, as long as your bollock's not popping out or something, then it's fine.
Again,
And vice versa.
Yeah.
As long as
Mindful.
your nipples not coming out, as long as your bits and bobs aren't coming out.
Yeah, I think the frog's eye is just that's probably where you got to draw the line. Because if people can really see, your piece in the gym, that you don't want to see that.
I mean, we all pay the same fees, but I'm not paying my membership for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that, but But I guess what about a crop top on a particularly large hairy man who sweats a lot? What do you know? Is that
Just
too
wear
much?
just wear deodorant. It's all right.
What is it? Well,
I don't know. I've never seen a large hairy man wearing.
You
a
want to
crop
say
top.
that you don't want to see it?
No, I've never seen a large man wearing a
Hairy
top.
cropped.
Yeah.
A large
Hairy
cropped
cock
man
top.
wearing a hairy top.
I think it would be quite an image, wouldn't it?
I think so.
I'd probably want to take a photo with him and be like, "You're a legend."
Yeah.
Especially if it was like flannel cropped. That would be epic. Like a flannel cropped vest.
That's your dream that you were telling us about last night, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that'd be pretty cool. But
Is that why you had that in
Jack
your mind, and then
Reacher.
you went to the barber and started saying, "Can I have a crop, please?"
no, I was so close to being like, "Can you give me a mullet, please?" But I wussed out, and then instead he just cut all my hair off. Yeah.
You should just ask for a skin tape around the sides. Let that grow out a little bit, but keep it short.
What we'll do is I'm going to grow sideburns.
Wolverine styling.
And then big mullet. But then I'll just actually shave this part of my head.
I think you should
Do it. Reverse mullet.
3 spikes going down like a fork.
That would be good.
Yeah.
You should go for every hairstyle that you can before you buzz it off. Take loads of photos.
Why are we keep insisting about me buzzing my hair off?
Because I feel like that's what you
whatever makes you feel comfortable.
No. Huh?
I think you look lovely with your little fringe.
Buzz it off.
Buzz it and buzz it off.
Fringe.
I'll do it if you do it.
I've always been very
Charlie
tempted.
bald.
I've done it multiple times.
Yeah, I quite like.
You've got very thick hair.
Yeah.
And I
You
wonder
should do
what
it.
your head shape looks like without that.
Ow.
We should
I
get
think it's
bald caps.
all right. We could get bald caps.
Could be fun. Oh, again.
Okay, so So fashion in the gym, in terms of what you're wearing. I don't know. I maintain wear anything you want as long as it's suitable. I mean, I'm more about suitable for the
Suitable,
exercise.
yeah.
I'm like, I wouldn't wear something that was like uncomfortable for the sake of it, nor would I make it a fashion contest for the sake of like, I'm all about performance.
Don't wear brogues and chinos, mate.
However, when I wear I wear lycra shorts, like the padded ones, because otherwise it's way too uncomfortable. For the first part of the gym session, I wear my normal shorts, and then when I go onto the bike, I'll go get changed and just wear the lycra. So I wouldn't wear them all out throughout the session.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess that's a minor thing.
Yeah, I'm also you're cycling. You don't want a saddle sore. You got the pads there for a reason. Like you can, you're wearing them suited to the exercise. Much like people wearing Hocker Cliftons to do a heavy barbell deadlift.
Yeah, we do.
Don't be wearing your big spongy trainers to do deadlift, because it's going to bugger your form. Like I have this conversation quite a lot with our members, and I mean they know I'm quite particular about it, but you know, you're never going to slate someone for wearing their nice running shoes. But I also say, like, you know, maybe take your trainers off for this, because you want to have a flatter foot. You want to be able to kind of feel the floor better, because when you've got your wobblies on and your ankles rolling around,
It's not easy to squat or deadlift or any real exercise where it involves standing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
It's actually a fantastic point.
Flatties, boys.
Vans, Converse, any flat-soled shoes, or you got your Metcons.
Yeah, you don't have to invest in Metcons as well. Like, these are great because
You got them off Vinted.
30 quid Vinted, right?
Yeah.
All once.
That's not bad, but you know, these any sort of
Just as
flat-soled shoe which doesn't have too much thickness on the bottom does the job.
I think everyone and their nan has at least one pair of Converse or Vans or Stan Smiths.
Or just something flat.
Yeah, flat.
What if you've gone to the gym and you just have one pair of shoes and you've gone on the treadmill and done a little run? Are you okay to then just go in socks, lift in socks? What's your
Some
view on
gyms are
that?
funny about it.
Yeah.
I've taken my shoes off in gyms before and they're like, put your shoes on. I never really understood why, because my socks are probably cleaner than my shoes, which I've been walking.
It's like a health and safety risk, right? Like it's a really silly backwards logic, because regardless of if you've got a trainer on or if you've got your socks on, if a plate is falling on your toe and it's a heavy plate, you're going to break it regardless, but it covers them, I think. Only thing I really can't, don't be barefoot.
Yeah, don't be barefoot.
On equipment.
Yeah. Barefoot's weird in a public
barefoot's
space.
a little bit too far.
I barefoot it out here though sometimes.
Yeah,
out
sure,
on
yeah.
that.
I mean,
No,
Guy,
mate.
you can do anything out here.
Sure, in
It is
gym.
your house.
Yeah.
You know, and we are in the countryside.
Barefoot vibe, I don't know if
You could train naked if you wanted to.
Because, like, what if someone's got, like, warts or verrucas or fungal toe?
Yeah, that's freaky.
Barefoot. Don't be doing that.
Also, Charlotte, you're going to be in the corner with your phone trying to zoom in and take a photo of their foot.
Selling on OnlyFans.
I knew a kid called Harry, and he always used to have verrucas when we went swimming.
Yeah.
And he used to piss me off because I was terrified of
Did
getting
he
a
have the verruca sock
verruca.
as well?
Yeah.
Salt.
Look, if I had,
Yeah,
if
he
I
had a
had
sock
verrucas,
on. He had a
best believe I wasn't wearing a verruca sock, because you stand up
Yeah, he
like
had
a salsa.
like a special sock on. And I was like, why are you getting in the pool with us?
Get your sock out. Well, actually, if he had the verruca sock on, he wouldn't be spreading it. It's the people that don't wear them. When I was a little kid. Look, if you wear a verruca sock, you stand out and you're a loser. You got to just pass them around. When you're a child.
That's a horrible...
If you've got a verruca as an adult, grow up. Literally grow up. No adult should have verrucas on their feet.
I don't even know what a verruca is.
Verrucas, like, it's kind of like a wart, isn't it? But they don't bulge. Verrucas are kind of flat and they just look a bit ugly.
And
It's named after the girl from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Verruca salt.
is it?
No, I'm joking.
No, it's not. Isn't she?
Don't.
Is it? Bazooka
Okay,
that
so-
verruca, bazooka that wart. Sponsored by.
So no running trainer. Don't lift in running trainers, too spongy. But if gym allows, can have shoes off, but
Yeah.
socks need to be on.
Yeah.
If you've got verrucas, don't go to the gym at all. Or
Depends if...
only if your name is Veruca.
I think another thing with shoes off. Shoes off to where you're working. No, shoes on to where you're working, shoes off where you're working. But also, people will claim if there's glass on the floor. So that's another reason gyms won't let, because if there's glass or anything spiky, sometimes there might be needles.
Also, some lifting platforms are a little bit like kind of varnished
Splintery.
and
Varnished.
slippery. So,
The rest, so yeah.
but yeah, flat shoes when lifting. What about people that use the pad on the barbell to squat?
I get triggered by this.
You really hate it, don't you?
I really hate it.
But my back hurts.
Suck
my
it up
back
and put the
hurts.
bar in the right place.
But it would be easy. But I don't want my back to hurt.
Well, suck it up and put it in the right place. And if you put the bar in the right place, your back won't hurt. You're resting it too high on your neck. And if you put the pad on the barbell, you then set the barbell in the wrong position and you squat awkwardly. That is why I don't let any of my clients, and I'm the bad person, but I don't want my clients hurting themselves when they're squatting. So
No, I completely agree.
yeah,
It's
if
so
you
easy
do
to
it-
roll in that pad as well.
Yeah.
And it's also a more vulnerable position for your shoulder to get into. It's really far back.
I mean, it's the equivalent of wearing running shoes. Is there's so much different distance between the bar and your back?
Yeah.
You don't get a
And if you
stable.
do, yeah, if you do have bad shoulder mobility and you can't reach your arm back, and that's a reason, that's not a very good reason for using barbell pad, but that's one of the reasons you use a safety bar, and that's what I was going to come on to. If your back hurts that much and you really struggle, safety bars are great because they have a pad, but you also can lift them up so they position themselves better and lower down your back where they should be sitting. Whereas if you're using a regular barbell and you use a barbell pad, it's high up, your arms are weird, you're squatting like Gollum, and it's not a good time. And that's all I have to say on that. Thank you for coming to TED Talk.
Yeah, I guess I don't really like it either. I'm with Charlotte on that.
I feel like I'm not letting you guys talk today. I feel like I'm being the really chatty one. Sometimes I sit quite quietly in the corner.
Charlotte, I think we prefer it when she does, don't you, Charlie?
Oh, I don't know. It's quite nice. Dong. I think you've gone from about 6 words an episode, maybe up to about 10. It's good. I don't think you've been talking that much. It's okay, Charlotte.
Okay, cool.
That's all right. No, you've just been adding value. Thank you.
Back to self-awareness in the gym.
Literally, the rule is be mindful, act like a human. Some things aren't that deep. Care about other people. And
Bazooka that verruca.
bazooka that veruca.
You don't have verrucas in the gym. No.
Don't have your tackle out.
Well, I think, do you have anything else to add, Charlie? Any other pet
Frog
peeves?
flies.
I don't think I have any peeves really in life that much.
Mine
I'm
whenever-
probably the worst for it. I don't let people do what they want to do. As long as they're having
Mine's
fun,
more
not hurting anyone.
observations. I feel
I think Charlotte's got quite a few today.
I've quite a few peeves, haven't I? I like to call them observations. I feel like a bit of a douche saying it's a peeve. It is a peeve.
What's another one?
I get quite irritable.
But about what?
No, those are just the things I listed.
Oh, right. So
That's courtesy.
have you
It's
got it
just
all out your hair today, do you think? No?
One more thing.
Is there any verrucas in there?
For anyone that's kind of new to the gym, what about wiping down the machines?
Yes.
Do we need to wipe down the machines anymore? Or was that a COVID thing? Or was that a thing that came about in COVID, which actually should have been happening anyway? Charlotte Knudsen, you have your hand up.
You should always wipe the machine because guess what? Ringworm is a real thing, and I have caught it from my gym before on my leg.
Bet you she caught verrucas from
For
the gym
those
as
of you
well.
who don't know, No, I haven't because I don't do barefoot. Ringworm is a fungal skin infection and it causes a little circle rash on your leg. And I like to do it in training shorts sometimes. And I got ringworm from my gym. I know other people who have had it as well.
Did you know who the main ringworm culprit was?
I have no clue who the ringwormer is, but
The ringworm ringleader.
People, that's why I actually carry a little bottle now with me of spray. So whenever there's something where my skin is touching the gym equipment, I'm gonna be spraying it because people do spread skin infections and it's yucky.
Yeah.
Stop licking the equipment then.
I don't. My legs lick it.
Yeah.
And then they get ringworm, and it's
Don't get
horrible.
ringworm.
And you get little circles on your leg, and I take.
Do
care of my
you
skin.
like sanitize a lot of stuff?
Just
the gym stuff?
Just the gym equipment.
Yeah.
Do you wipe things down on the tube?
I have
as
a
well?
shower sometimes.
What about on the tube in London?
Yeah, if I'm going, you know what it is. Yeah, if I'm going to London, I always have a hand gel with me, and if I'm going on a plane, I always have a hand gel with me.
Just in case anyone throws up in the aisle and
And
dribbles on your foot.
You have to Sanimax it.
Well, on that note, I think we've covered most gym etiquette
I think
today.
this is our longest podcast we've ever recorded.
3 hours and 40 minutes. This is how much you realise is going to be cut out.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining Charlie and I today, Charlotte. It's nice to have you on as a guest.
Thanks for including me today, guys.
We'll get you on at another point. You've been a great guest.
I've been a great guest. I should just be the guest speaker.
Right. Well, catch you on the next podcast, guys.
See you later.
Bye-bye.